Hi, this is Tara Green, and it's October the 23rd, bringing you the astrology of the day. Sorry, it's a bit shaky here. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit behind. Mars retrograde, Mercury retrograde. I'm just kind of very tired and going slow here. So it's weekend already. So Friday, the moon conjunct Saturn. You can see that's early in the middle of the night. The moon is actually void of course there for most of the night until early in the morning. So the brighter, the bolder is Pacific Daylight Time. Pacific Daylight Time, and then the later one on the left is Eastern Daylight Time. So the moon enters Aquarius, and so we get a bit of relief. Things are a bit more detached. We can see the big picture. We're in the mood for rebellion. We want to think higher thoughts. We want to work with other people. We want to collaborate. We want to get on the net, and so we're a bit detached. So it's good to do anything surgical or anything you need a cool head with today. Sending a shout out to my brother-in-law Ian, who's having open heart surgery today in Vancouver. The moon squares the sun. We're only 1 week away from the big, beautiful blue moon there on Halloween. And so that's just a nice kind of balancing act. That's also early in the morning. Moon squares Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Now we've just started Scorpio season. Lilith is opposite the Scorpio sun right now at 0 degrees of Taurus. So you may have to go back and review, so definitely back up your computers, make sure you're protected from viruses, could be computer snafus, could be a lot of cryptocurrency mishaps today with the moon in Aquarius and under that Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, so don't be surprised to hear about that, hacking, anything like that out in the news. Moon sextiles Chiron and Aries again. This gives us easy access because we can be detached to look at our wounds in a new way. Again, this is going to be a very... I was going to say Devo, yes, Scorpio season, Deja Vu Devo Scorpio season because of Mars retrograde and Mercury as well retrograde in Scorpio. So the moon squares Uranus and Taurus, speaking of Aquarius and everything different and unusual and unique and marching to your own drummer and thinking outside the box and being free. Now, you can see that the next day, the 24th, is just below here. That is Saturday, 24th, a pretty light and easy day, but a major aspect, so maybe you want the heads up for that. The moon squares Uranus. You can see that happens in Eastern Daylight Time. But the big news, Venus has been very, very active all week in Virgo. She's doing a lot of work, of course. She's trining Saturn in Capricorn. You can see in the morning there. That's a very good aspect, blending kind of the love of work and dedication to service with kind of responsibilities, career goals, working with the women. It's good for any kind of women's causes. All those people who've worked so hard serving during the COVID-19, it's time that they get a break, they get some applause, they get some respect, even more respect than they've gotten. And you may be feeling a little bit worried because Venus in Virgo tends to make us worry. It also upsets our stomachs, our digestive systems even more. So with Saturn and Capricorn, though, you really need to watch what you eat on this day. It's good to do things as naturally as possible with Venus and Virgo medicines, natural foods, all that kind of stuff. Cleanse out your house of all old toxic items. Of course, it's good for Virgos, Capricorns, and Tauruses as well. The moon sextiles Mars and Aries, again, retrograde. So we're going back for some old conversation, maybe some very deep secrets that were hidden that can now come out in the open. You're going to hear that in the news as well, without getting all emotional and obsessive about it, which can be a good thing. So it's a good time to examine your shadow during this Deja Vu retro Scorpio season. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm at taratarot.com. Please subscribe to me here on YouTube. Also, I'm on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress. I'm on Instagram and Twitter too. Many, many blessings.